clients all over the place, and even local clients, we end up doing a lot of things over email or the phone. So I think you got to establish relationships. I still think you should go visit people physically once in a while, but I think as you know, we all have video walls in our office, and it looks like we're having virtual meetings. I think that'll be really cool. I just think those things have to be easy to use and be things that people can figure out easily. So, but it's coming. It's all good. So.
You know, actually, to tie right in with that, I work for Manpower. We do staffing. We're finding more and more we use social media all the time to find candidates in the referral network. So we're constantly using LinkedIn. We're constantly using Facebook to really get our message out about the opportunities that we have available, and that's where we get a lot of candidates referred to us. We also do use Skype for interviewing for our clients, depending upon where the candidate's coming from. So it's there. We have to embrace it, and it's the way of the future. So
Now I have a question.
Sure.
How is that whole interviewing via Skype working out?
Honestly, it's a little clunky right now until everybody gets more comfortable with using the video, the face-to-face conferencing. But it's a little clunky, but it is there. We have to use it available.
Well, and as we get close to the end here, I guess bring this around, and we said earlier a couple. We had to leave you with 2 or 3 points, and I think let's just go back and hit those one more time, because we've been talking a lot for the last 5 minutes about some of the idiosyncrasies of getting some messaging out and stuff. Again, if you leave here today thinking about 2 or 3 things, reputation monitoring and social media monitoring, go home and think about those things and what you know about which people are doing and how they're thinking about your business. If you're not looking at your web metrics, sorry to sound old school from 5 or 10 years ago here, but if you're not looking at your Google Analytics and web trends reports and all those things in combination with some of those social media monitoring tools, there's a lot of valuable data in there that you need to pay attention to. Think about strategy. Think about your audience, what you want to communicate. We've said before, I wish it cost $25 to set up a Facebook page, just so people would pause for 30 seconds and think about it before if they had to whip that credit card out, even for 25 bucks, they'd think a little bit before just creating a Facebook page. And unfortunately, it's free, so unfortunately, people think accordingly. Think about the strategy, think about your audience, think about the goals, so you have something to come back to, and decide if you've been successful. Don't overthink the ROI numbers, but think about what is going to make it successful. And it's okay to make mistakes, but be ready to react to them. Develop those rules of engagement. Think about the mobile platform and how that all ties in and accelerates everything. And if you have questions, we'll be here all week. We'll be here as long as you guys.
So the other thing I just want to add is social media isn't something that exists autonomously from your business. Again, we'll go back to make sure that it's integrated with your sales and your marketing goals, so you can see the true benefits of it, not just to say we have a Facebook. Thank you guys for coming.
There you go.